Hello crafters, Camilla here, and welcome to another Happy Little Stampers video. Today I will be creating an almost one layer card, and I'm gonna do some masking as well as ink blending. So I'm starting out by stamping out the florals from Doodle Flowers stamp set, and for that I'm using Versamark ink, which is a transparent sticky ink for heat embossing, and I'm stamping out 3 flowers and 2 leaves. And I will be heat embossing it using Hero Art's Platinum embossing powder. And because I had to stamp 2 more flowers so that they look as if they are behind the big one, I used some Inka Dinka Do masking paper to cover my flower and then stamp out the other 2 plus 2 leaves. And after I stamped the images, I added my embossing powder and I used my heating tool to melt the powder. After that was done, I used my mask that I pre-cut before. As you can see, I already tried ink blending over these masks. They usually come in white. And I covered my flowers properly. I made sure that they stick to the surface, because when I will be doing my ink blending, I didn't want them to peel out and the color of the ink get underneath the flowers. And now I'm gonna use 4 different colors of distress ink to create my background, and I'm starting off with Mermaid Lagoon. And I think the best way to do your background here is to go from your masked areas, in this case those flowers, to the outside so that your masks don't peel off. And after Mermaid Lagoon, I went in with Cracked Pistachio, and I think these 2 new colors from last year are just so gorgeous together. And I love how they create this 3rd color in between, which you will see here, and you will see much better on the pictures at the end of the video. And I also found out by trial and error that adding Mont Lawn to the Cracked Pistachio makes it more vibrant. It doesn't change the color much, just makes it more pop. And now at the bottom part of the panel, I'm adding a blueprint sketch, which makes it a really gorgeous combination with the Mermaid Lagoon as well. And so after the blending is done, I'm gonna peel off my mask, and you can see the gorgeous white flowers that I will color in with my alcohol markers. I'm using Pro markers, and I'm gonna list the colors I used in the blog post or in the description down below. I also used some W+9 scallop frames to die cut my panel. I forgot to add that earlier on. And now the florals are finished coloring. I'm gonna pop the panel using some fun foam. The one I'm using here has adhesive on one side, so I cut it to the size I wanted it to, and I added some double-sided tape to the other side and adhered it to my card front for that extra dimension. I think fan foam is a great solution to adding dimension to your cards, because even though it adds that extra layer, you can still easily send it in the post without it getting squashed. And so now I'm adding a sentiment. I'm using Versamark once again, and I'm gonna stamp Happy Birthday in Wow White Opaque embossing powder. The sentiment is also from Doodled Flowers stamp set by Happy Little Stampers. And now I'm gonna adhere my front panel to my craft cardstock card base. And to finish off my card, I'm gonna add some Wink Stella in the centers of the flowers. It's a clear glitter pen I'm using here. And then I'm gonna add on top of that some glossy accents so that the centers of the flowers pop a little more, and just for a little bit of shine and shimmer. And that finishes the card for today. I hope you enjoyed this almost one layer card technique. And if you did, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and see you again soon. Bye!